Just wanted to do a video to answer a few questions about our clay-based flocculant, which removes suspended solids, dissolved solids, heavy metals, creates a stronger flock than your typical polymer flock, less shredding and shearing, can be used several times, for example, through a centrifuge. Hydrates quickly, creating a large popcorn flock that's very efficient. It's more forgiving, works on a wider range of pH, so you don't have to adjust the pH so much. It blinds off your filtration media much less, releases more water, giving you higher solid content, does not leach, so you can dump this stuff in a landfill. This is what our product looks like dry, ready to use. It's safe, you can touch it no problem. Here's an example of our algae application. It works in seconds rather than minutes or hours. It creates a fluffy flock which grabs all of the suspended solids very easily. Here's an emulsified oil wastewater treatment plant. Barge water and 100 to 200,000 gallons a day in this case, where one product works for all of their water commingled. We're talking almost 200,000 gallons a day with one dry flock added, and they've simplified their entire wastewater treatment system. They're not even using their sand filtration anymore. Inks in general work quickly. Black olive water in the Middle East, that's a real issue. Municipal wastewater facilities, they can't take this water from their local producers. So the companies are using our product to flock out and clean out their black olive water for discharge limits. And that right there, that you see right there, is plenty clean enough for their disposal in their sewers. Brick saw cutting water, very simple for us to do because that is just suspended solids. I'm showing you here how many times you can reuse this flocculant. Now it starts off as a very fluffy popcorn flock. The first time, obviously, grabbed everything. Then I dump it out, keep the flock in there because there's still charges on there and still surface area, and I do it again. Clears it up, ready to go. I think I do it 6 times here to show you how efficient our clay-based flock is. It's so much more effective than a polymer. Polymers are sticky, they clog up and blind your filtration systems. Faster reaction time than a liquid polymer. Jobs that take 4 hours will take 15 minutes. Machine coolant, this is synthetic, but it'll work on both. This takes a little time to break. However, once it does, you get this huge flock that grabs all suspended solids. Laundry and mop water from janitorial services. They do 75 to 100,000 gallons a day. In this case, they're going to use it as dust control on their property and not go down the sewer with it. And then they're going to take the rest, filter it out with a filter press, take that to a landfill. You can even use unlined super sacks to filter your water. Here we go, a wastewater treatment facility. It's a vacuum truck wash. We're going to get rid of their polymer. We're going to get rid of their sulfuric acid. We're going to get rid of their caustic. We're going to get rid of everything, add our product, separate everything. They'll filter it out, take that to a landfill, and dump the rest down the sewer. Much quicker, much less headache, less of a recipe, no recipe, just our product. And then we have feeders that you can feed product into whatever system you're using. I do want to point out that our product will float or sink depending on agitation or aeration. Here you can see with the printing press washout water, we agitate it here and it will sink due to the weight. If you aerate it, as with a DAF machine, you will see that by shaking this bottle, we create air bubbles that will cause the flock to float. So whatever you need, we can create. Frac water, we have had success. However, when the parts per million get extremely high, we do have a new technology coming out in January or February to deal with that. Truck wash water, no problem there. Simply apply the product, agitate, and your truck wash water is ready that day in moments. Filter it, and you can reuse it as soon as you need it. If you need to recycle grinding fluid or antifreeze, that's no problem for RNR. This is rust-lick grinding fluid that is used in the aerospace industry, in which they drop out the solids and reuse it in a closed-loop system over and over and over again. This is a great application. After filtration, it comes out almost brand new every time. Of course, those solids can be pressed to get out every bit of fluid. RNR has multiple applications for the oil field. In this case, it's a tank cleaning scenario where they have a 3-phase separation process, a yard where they take all the tank wash, cleaning, and clean it out for discharge. In this case, it's for discharge, they filter it, and it's good to go to the municipal. However, in some cases, they want to reuse this water for some applications. Even if your liquid is a super thick sludge, our product will help the water release from that sludge. allowing you to press some super dry cakes. This customer needed to raise their solid content up by 4%. There are so many other applications, but just give us a call and we can discuss it.